I got my boo-boo up here. I got my Bubba Tico.
They're alive.
Hi.
Hey, Donna. I don't know what that was about. There, I got you modded. I'm waiting on others. Joe and them was wanting to do karaoke tonight, but I don't think I'd have enough to come in and do it. May not have that many come in at all with this new channel. How you doing tonight, Donna?
Okay, I guess I gotta find your channel.
Hold on, I'll send it to you. There, I sent it under Wayne A. Wheeler. I'm feeling about the same, but that's to be expected. It's never gonna go away. We just gotta deal with it. You know how that goes. Yeah, I'm gonna mod the main ones in our chat for most. There's my Kay. Do you want to come up, Kay? You do, let me know, and I'll send you the link. I got you modded already. I'm only modding certain ones. I'm not gonna mod everybody. I'm letting people know that. This is a new channel, and I shouldn't be having no problems right at this moment.
What the hell? Now it's telling me I'm signed out.
Oh, no. Telling him you signed out for some reason. And I was careful about not saying who the name of the channel on my other channel. I didn't say the name on it at all, so if it got out, somebody had to have sent it out. That's all I got to say about it. So there shouldn't be no trolls or nothing.
What's the name of the channel?
Southern with a Twang.
Okay, I'm looking up then.
I sent it to you.
I know, and I tried to go in there, and it told me I wasn't signed in.
Oh. May have Dina come up. Dina was playing music on her channel today. She plays guitar. Played pretty good.
Dang nabbit.
Send you the link. Okie dokie.
Twang.
Yes, dear Twain. Twang. There you go, sis. Put it right in your messenger. In your personal messenger. Yeah, so if it got out, somebody had to leak it out. Because I didn't mention no names on my new channel. There's Joe. Hey, Joe.
I'm trying to come in there, guys.
Wayne's trying to get in here. It's telling him he's got to sign in for some reason. I don't know why. Dana fell asleep in a chair again. I wish you could get a picture of that. That'd be funny.
That's not working apparently.
Oh, did you get it, sis? I put it in your personal chat. Oh, there's Miss K.
Hello.
Hello. I was careful. I didn't say nothing on my other channel about the name of this channel. So if it gets flaked out, we got some Snickers.
Well, I love Snickers.
Mm-hmm.
What you been doing?
Nothing. I was home all by myself all day today.
You was?
Yeah, I was. Hubby had to go get his arm worked on, and
How is his arm doing?
he's doing a lot better, she said. Thank God.
Why
It
you just
wasn't, it
why you
wasn't
just
doing good
have
at
to
all there
tell
for a while.
gonna have to tell the doctors you can't keep an old dog down.
Hell no. Hell no. Joe wanted to do karaoke tonight, and I said, well, it's kind of late for that because I didn't tell nobody.
You snuck it in.
I snuck it in. Maybe next week I can do that on the other channel because that's going to be my fun channel from now on, the Love and Light.
This gonna be fun too.
Oh, yeah, this is going to be fun too. But I mean, I'm just saying that I'm keeping it separate.
Well,
Paranormal and, the other stuff will be separate. But yeah, if it got leaked out, I know somebody's snicking.
I'm gonna tell you, all the damn thing I've done today is try to get my damn bedroom cleaned up. That little 2-year-old can make a mess.
I'm sure they can. I had 7 of them, sis.
Well, you wasn't as old as we was either.
Well, no, not then. Sometimes I felt like it.
I bet you did.
Mm. My oldest two, though, was pretty much raised with my mom and dad, but the other five, good Lord, them kids were something else. You could go right up and clean up the house and go right behind them, and 5 minutes later, it's right back where it started from. I don't know if Joe wanted to come up or not.
Who's Joe?
He's Dina's friend. I met him through her. He's a nice guy. You'd like him. That's what I was telling Dina and them a while ago. I said, I think it would help me more to have people on the panel so I don't get so upset. You know what I'm saying? I keep my mind.
Well, you do get upset.
I know. I'm trying, sis. I'm trying. It's hard.
I know you are.
He said, no, not tonight. Party pooper. They both play music, but his guitar's not working right now. He's got strings busted on it.
Well, how when you do karaoke, they can come up and play.
Hell yeah. Dina, you gotta hear her play.
I never get notifications but from her.
I'll have to start sending you her link. She played a little bit for us today, and I was like, holy crap. She plays good. I told her to play Smoke on the Water for me, and she's like, I know what it is, but I don't remember how it goes. So I put it in that other chat. I said, don, 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 don. And she goes, Joe plays it for me out loud on her channel. I'm like, gee, thanks.
Well, who all we got in chat?
Donna right now and Joe.
Hello,
I'm not
Joe.
going to be very many in this one right now. I don't know if I'm supposed to say anything. Well, I'll talk to you private about that.
Okay. Well,
I don't want to say something that might get me in trouble.
hell, we stay in trouble enough.
I know. I'm trying to be good, but it's been that last time. That's what took the cake with me. Was when they said about me being a pedo, and I ain't no damn pedo by far.
Well, they just do that to get you started.
Yep, and that's what triggered it.
You know, that's been said about me.
I've had a bad cough, and I'm not over it yet. Uh-oh. Hope you ain't coming down with being sick like some others are. There's been people going in the hospital because of COVID. That Mama Ramlin, I guess she's got it now.
I'm going to tell you, it's going to get bad the colder it gets.
Oh, yeah.
People coming down with these viruses and stuff.
Yep. So far, knock on wood. Uh-oh, that was my fault. Sorry.
See what you done started?
I know, man. I can't do nothing with these dogs. I can't talk loud. I can't do that. They let me know when something's around.
Shut up!
Oh, man, said, shut up. I'm live, dear.
I know it. How old she gonna get the dogs to shut up?
I just want to join in on the fun.
Yeah.
Dogs get bored too.
Miss Sneezy over here, she likes to sneeze on me.
I've been sneezing all damn day.
I haven't really been sneezing today, but I've been laying down a little bit today.
Past 2 days, I just slept.
Yeah, me and you both. I just haven't had no energy.
This sinuses is killing me.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I kept my camera off tonight because I never combed my hair. I was like, I ain't gonna go and show my hair.
I always look like crap, but I don't care. I'm too old to care about that.
Right. I should be the same way, but I don't like my hair the way it goes poof.
Well, I love you if you're even bald headed, sis. So don't worry about your hair.
Hell, when I was having my cancer, I was bald. I didn't have no hair. And Wayne, bless his heart, he said, "Well, if you got to go bald, I'm going bald with you." We both was bald heads.
As long as you got a little bit you put on your head. That's all
Yeah,
you need.
that's what I did. I put beanies, or they had wigs there at the center too, and I got a few of those sometimes too. And I would wear them once in a while.
The one I don't blame you, honey. Because a lot of people's not wearing masks because they don't. And then you
Wade
go
said
right
the other day
behind them.
they've been announcing at the store he goes to at Kroger. They're announcing, over the announce thing that they want people to wear masks, and half the people still don't put them on.
They don't. Because they don't think they're going to get it.
No,
They don't think they're going to get nothing.
no.
I don't know.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Not letting me in there.
Kay dropped off. Where'd you go, Kay? She done up and left. Yeah, he did that for me when I had my cancer back 3 or 4 years ago. I've got a good man. Probably nobody else is coming in. Everybody's got the links. They're probably thinking, what channel is that now? Hold on a second. Let me type that to my channel in the group, and then maybe they'll start coming in. There's Rebecca. She's in there. I don't know where she went. Oh, there she is. There, back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
I dropped the tablet and hit my boob hit it and it knocked
Oh,
me out.
shit. Your boob got in the way.
Yeah.
I typed it in the chat that's my new channel, so we'll see if they come in or not.
Well, if they don't, I'll put them all in the damn corner.
There they go. Tell them they're all grounded.
That's right.
They're probably not remembering very good or whatever. Some of them do, some of them don't.
Well, we're going to have to see what we can do about that shit.
Yeah, it's mine and your channel, damn it.
That's right. And they best get the asses in here.
Ooh, Kay spoke.
Yes, I do.
I'm trying.
Why said he's trying. There's Vicky. She got here real quick. Oh, you're relearning it? Do you want to come up? Oh, let me mod her.
Hey, Vicky.
Yeah, like I said the other day, I'm only going to mod what's in our main chat and maybe some of the others. Not very many.
Well, you don't need everybody.
No.
And it's your channel and you mod who you want.
It's your channel too.
Well, you see, you can always switch them out.
Yeah. Yep. I didn't say my name on my channel over there on my other channel on purpose because I wasn't going to give it the satisfaction.
I don't blame you.
That's why I just put it in the chat like I did and be done with it.
I don't blame you.
They probably know I got it, but they ain't going to have the name of it. And if they do, somebody snickered.
Well, you know, they always somebody running their mouth.
Yep. Uh-oh, she can't find her camera on here. Want me to send you the link? Hold on. On that one I can take down. I gotta find Miss Vicky.
Vicky, she lost you.
It's
She got to find you.
in your personal messenger, Vicky. Yeah, I told her she could come up too and talk about her making their jewelry and.
She makes beautiful jewelry.
Oh yes, she does. I told Wayne if I ever get the extra money, I'd like to buy that one off of her. I showed it to him here a while back. He said, "Oh, that's pretty." She told me she'd only sell it for me about $20.
What the hell?
Oh,
So I just gotta find a way to save back $20, and but it's hard for us to save back money sometimes.
well, it is hard. You know, when you got rent and lights and all this other shit to pay,
Mm-hmm.
and medicines and.
Mm-hmm. It takes every last bit of it.
Damn phone's gonna piss me off.
Uh-oh. I'm getting mad. If you hear the phone, if you hear something falling on the floor or up against the wall, you know what happened.
What is he having trouble with?
Oh, he's trying to come into my new live, and it's telling him that he has to sign in, and he's never had that problem before.
Is he trying to come up on panel?
No, he's just trying to come in the chat.
Well, then I don't understand that.
I don't either. Because I sent him the link. I don't understand it either. He's going to try her again. He's over there fighting with it. I'm
Is
looking. Okay, go up top and open it. I hit the 3 buttons up there at the top.
This one?
Yep. And then hit the very bottom link. Open up the full YouTube. There you go.
See, Wayne, all you had to do is hold your mouth right.
Okay, you're getting the look. Yeah, I told Mama Cat earlier if she wanted to come in, she could.
They get settled.
I hope. No, well, they're still at the campground, but there he is. He finally made it in. And he's making sure he adds the bits now.
It is about damn time, Wayne.
I gotta remember a few things sometimes myself on certain things. Yeah, maybe next time we'll do karaoke on the other channel. I told her she wanted to come in, she could, because she's been, every time I talk to her, comes in clear.
Well, you know, you get that Joe up on panel and get Dana up on panel. They can play.
Yeah.
That'd be damn fun.
I tried to get Randy to come up again, but for some reason he's not talking to me.
Dana up on panel. They can play.
Got to
Yeah.
turn. We're trying to get. My son is helping me here.
Ready to come up again, but you're gonna have to turn your YouTube off, Vicky.
Now you can mod you.
Vicky, you gotta turn your YouTube off.
My son is helping me here. Let's see, it's delayed.
You're gonna have to turn your YouTube off, Vicky. Turn your YouTube off on your computer.
YouTube.
Can you guys hear me? Okay.
You gotta turn the YouTube side off.
Okay. The what?
The YouTube side off.
Mute it.
You
Hold
gotta
on a
mute it.
minute. You guys hear me? Okay.
You gotta turn the YouTube side off.
Okay.
There you
All right.
go.
So far,
There
I'm
you go.
Is that better?
Much better.
Okay. Go turn TV off. too.
Donna's in there. I got you modded. I just modded you, dear. You're watching her. I'm gonna have Miss K put you in the corner.
You have to turn the camera on for that one, Anita.
You see them giving me a hard time, Vicky. They do this all the time.
Nah, they wouldn't do that.
Yeah, they
No
do.
one would do that.
Wayne sitting over there giving me the look.
No, he gets scared when I'm gonna tell Miss K, boy, he straightens right up.
Oh, does he?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's good.
Or I mentioned some of you other girls, he'll straighten up too. He'll be like, oh no.
I had to prop the tablet up. I don't want to drop it again and my boob hit it.
Yeah, that boob gets in the way, don't it? My son walked over here and was helping me find where the camera and how to get in to doing all this because it's been a long time since I've done anything on YouTube as far as my laptop.
Right.
And he says, oh, there you go. You got it. But you came in, Kay, and said, oh, my boob hit it. And he busted out laughing.
Oh, no. That's funny. Donna, you want to come up? She'll probably not say no.
I am not seeing chat now.
Gotta go up to where it says comments and hit on that.
You just hit the comments?
Yeah, you gotta move it back and forth if you want to see it.
Okay. All right. I will get this down pat, guys. I will.
You will.
It might be a long time, but I will learn it.
I was telling Kay a while ago that Dina and them know how to play guitar. She played
do they?
She played a little bit on her channel for us a while ago. She does pretty good too.
Well, that's something I can tell you I don't do is I don't play. Well, I used to play piano and organ by ear, but it's been so many years.
I can play the guitar by ear and I can play the piano some by ear, but not very good.
Well, I can't do none of that, and I'm damn sight not going to sing.
Oh, come on.
I only know
always
on the guitar, okay? I don't know all the chords.
It's not happening. Now I'll sit here.
Donna. Hey, Wayne. Just trying to see.
I'm glad I don't have that problem. You better watch it. You're the only male in here now, Wayno.
Technically, I'm in here, but.
Oh, okay. Well, you're not the only one yet.
Yeah, my son's still standing over here. He said technically he wasn't the only one.
Mama,
he can add my grip if he wants to. Add the chat if he wants to. Add this if he wants.
Come on, pop in. Say hi. Let him see you.
That way I can mod you.
He's still in his work clothes.
I don't see her if he's standing there with nothing.
See, there's my son. There's my oldest son.
Thank you for helping your mama.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, I always do.
Yeah, he hadn't been home long from work. He lives upstairs. I live downstairs.
He's got his own that.
Yeah. But he eats dinner, here and stuff like that. But he's got his own place upstairs.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's kind of an environment to have if you're by yourself, actually, to be truthful.
Well, this house is big.
Yeah.
And, I upstairs used to be mine and downstairs was Dad's. So when Dad passed, I came down and he moved up.
Right.
Jesse Dean moved up. So it just kind of, it
Worked
helps. Yeah. I kind of help him out and he helps me out. And
That works.
yeah.
That's good, though.
I wasn't sure we could still smoke on here because there for a while they were saying not to.
That's why you
And,
can shut off your camera if you don't want us to be seen like I got it.
Well, I
oh,
think you can. I think you can if you have it.
it's for 18 and older. Yeah.
I always put that in my chat. I said you got to be 18 and older to be in your chat.
Yeah.
I don't want kids.
I don't want kids either.
Never gonna be my problem.
Okay, we'll accept you, damn it.
Well, he's 37.
Oh, well, see. Well,
Yeah.
I reached out
Well,
to
that's what I
him.
would refer to on that one.
Yeah, he is referring to the fact that he's gay and he won't
Nothing wrong
have
with that.
kids. So yeah.
Nothing wrong with that at all. I've got a sister the same way.
Yeah.
Your heart can't help who you
He
fall in
loves
love with.
kids, but he just
Small doses.
in small doses, he says. he doesn't like to be around them all the time.
Right.
They get on his nerves.
Yeah.
My
heart
dad
can't
said
help who
he
you
was
fall
that
in love
way.
with.
Do what?
I said your heart can't help who you fall in love with.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. If something happens to any of his nieces or nephews, he's right there.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, that's not the issue. It's just when they're little and hollering and running, and when you've got 6 or 7 of them running around in the same room, and he's ready to go.
I know. I had 5 of them my own running around like that.
I mean, you ought to see Graceland, and it's just one.
Yeah.
It's just one of her.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Danny can get that way. When my youngest son was living with me last summer, and of course Jesse was here too then, he had his 4 kids and they were like 4 and 6 and 8 and 12, and the 3 little ones, it was unreal. And that's why I never put out any more videos, guys.
Right?
It was unreal. It was like, oh my God. I was a nervous wreck. You guys would have seen me standing in a corner going, because that's how bad it got.
Yeah. It took me a long time to even want to go live. A long
I said
time.
the other day saying, damn, there is a reason why old women does not have little kids.
I love my grandkids, but I'm
Oh,
so
I love
happy
my
when
kids
their
too,
parents
but-
come and get them. You know,
Exactly. My
Yeah.
kids don't come and see me like, they don't get to stay with me all the time. But
Hype them up on sugar and send them
once in a
home.
while, my daughter, she'll bring them over and let us visit with them and stuff when she don't have to work and stuff. She works all the time, so we don't get to see them like I'd like to. Them kids, they work their butts off all the time, and it's just hard for them to, be able to
Yeah.
get away once in a while.
Yeah.
I mean, we live in the same town, but she lives further away from me. Not in the
Yeah.
same town like we are. She's out more out in the
Well, probably if I didn't watch Danny after school, I probably wouldn't see Courtney, because she goes all day, and she comes and picks Danny up sometimes 7 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
And so if it wasn't for the fact that she was coming to pick Danny up, I probably wouldn't see Courtney.
Yeah. Well, she
And I
came
probably
got us
wouldn't see
for
Danny very
Thanksgiving.
much either.
My daughter came and got us for Thanksgiving, and then we're gonna go out there Christmas. So
I'm trying to get Christmas figured out. Courtney and Danny and them, they're going to Florida for Christmas.
wow.
And so they're not going to be in town even at Christmas. But my youngest son, he's going through a divorce. And so he's got the mom has to have him certain on Christmas Day. So he's going to have him Christmas Eve Day. But the kids don't want to stay with her Christmas Day now, from then on. He's going to, he says today, he thinks he's going to come down here Christmas Eve Day. Then Christmas Eve, take the kids home.
Right.
And then the following evening, go pick them back up.
Oh, okay.
But I won't see them except for Christmas Eve Day. That's the only time I'll see them. And I haven't seen them since August,
wow,
I
Donna.
think. So.
She said she raised her granddaughter from baby. She's 19 now.
Oh, goodness. Well, my oldest granddaughter is 22. And she's got a 2-year-old. So
My
I've got
grandson, I think he's like 17, maybe 18 by now, maybe.
And
I have no
got
great grandkids, thank God.
My youngest grandkid, besides my great granddaughter, did he turn 5 or 4?
I can't keep track.
I think he's 4. I think he just turned 4.
There. That's better.
Yeah. I'll set where you guys can't see
back at me like, what the hell?
it. I'll set where I've got a bunch of paperwork piled up. My desk is here. I'll go the opposite direction. See? Okay. So I'll sit in front of it. You guys won't see it and we'll be fine.
Showed it.
Yeah.
We don't do that to look at other people's homes. We just get on here to have fun.
Yeah. Well, I was just thinking it's a good position that I'm sitting in because you guys have no idea. If I hadn't told you, you wouldn't have known.
No, I wouldn't have known nothing. My house looks like a tornado went through it.
Oh, well, yeah. This is one of the better rooms. I don't know. The living room's a little bit better where my Christmas tree and stuff is.
That's why I talk most of the time with my camera off because I'm not showing it.
The stuff stopped, Anita. I told you this morning the stuff that had been going on. I haven't even told Jesse about this. I got woke up at 6:30 with hearing a man's voice.
Oh, shit.
And it was that Christmas radio going off. I've got this. It's a Christmas decoration. It's an antique radio. And you have to push a button and it comes on like a radio announcer. And, this just breaking news, fat man been spotted jumping from roof to roof, going down chimneys, Christmas stuff, But this is what I woke up to. And I jumped up thinking that there was somebody in the house.
Oh, good
And
Lord.
when I got into the living room, my Christmas tree was on.
Oh, my.
And I was like, okay. Now, when I was little,
hold up. It wasn't on when I left this morning at 5.
Yeah. Well, it was at 6:30. It was on. And that's when it started. But here's the thing. I shut everything off and went back to bed. And it wasn't 30 minutes. And it came back on. Yeah. And it didn't come on at the same time because I heard the radio. And when I raised up, the lights from the Christmas tree came on.
Did you have anybody in your family that about this time of the year that liked Christmas or?
That's what I was getting ready to tell you. My mom, when I was little, on the weekends and things, this is how she woke us up. She'd start playing Christmas music, turn the tree on. And so I thought it was my mom, but it kept happening. It happened 4 times. And finally, I went over and unplugged my tree completely and everything. And I got to thinking about it. Mom would have stopped after I'd noticed it the first time or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But my brother wouldn't. He's ornery. He used to do crap like that. He did all kinds of stuff to me. He was 10 years older than me. And so I was thinking, I don't think it's Mom. I think it's my brother. So, but that's what was going on.
And find out,
Yeah. I just told him, I said, okay, knock it off. I've had enough.
Right?
It's time. It's time to stop. And it stopped. But no, I live next to a little park, and there's a lot of homeless people goes over there
Yes, it
and
does.
stuff. And we've had trouble with it. Well, the other morning, I have 2 back doors. I have an interior back door, and it goes into a closed-in back porch, and then there's an exterior back door. When I got up the other morning, the exterior back door had been kicked open,
Oh my.
but they didn't get in through the interior one. So when I heard this voice this morning, first thing I thought of is, oh my God, someone's in the house. Because I mean, it was in the house. I knew it had to be in the house. It wasn't
That wouldn't
muffled
trip
or
me out,
anything.
yeah.
But anyway, that's what I had going through my head when I first woke up. But anyway, no, but stuff like that happens all the time with my brother and mom doing stuff. And
Right.
Jesse Dean has even, when my brother lived at home, he would wake me up in the mornings, and he was very long-legged, and he would walk at the foot of the bed, and he'd take his knees and bounce the bed and say, Tiny Twister, it's time to get up, and this kind of stuff, and just aggravate the crap out of me. So
A new person just came in the room.
I'm going to have to pop down a minute. My granddaughter's calling.
Okay, sis.
Okay.
What do you want me to do?
Hide them, because I ain't seeing them.
you just want me to talk about jewelry. All that jewelry that I showed you guys, I did show you all of it, but the stuff that I did show you, Anita, I've already sold. So I've only got like maybe 3 or 4 pieces that I could show you that I've got done. But as far as showing you all of it, what I've got is mainly beaded things. Hold on just 1 minute. Let me go get the pieces
Okay.
that I've got.
Yeah, for some reason they're not showing on my phone. So that means they've got me hid.
Yeah.
Well, if I think it is, I'll tell you later. And it's awful funny, the initials J. I'm here. I'll explain more when I in chat later. Vicky, hon.
Okay. I've got this is an ankle bracelet.
Oh, that's pretty.
You're seeing more of my arms and stuff than and it's got a chain on one side. It goes to the inside of the foot or the ankle.
I wouldn't wear nothing like that, but one of my grandkids probably would.
Well, in the summer, mainly.
Yeah.
Wintertime, you don't. But yeah, that's an ankle bracelet. And it's the only box I've got decorated. I haven't gotten the other boxes decorated, but that's how I decorate my
nice
boxes.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. And then earlier, I would like to get on my Love and Light channel, and that'd be my craft channel and like karaoke channel and stuff like that channel.
Yeah.
This one's for like paranormal or whatever.
Right. And then I have this. This is a regular bracelet. I'm trying to.
Oh, that's pretty. I like that.
Yeah.
I would wear a bracelet. I'll explain to you girls later in chat.
Oh, my son's bringing down his because I have sold all my dragon eyes.
Oh, wow.
I made him a dragon eye.
Oh, I
Pride,
would love something like
pride
that.
ones. I don't know. You can see
That's
that or
pretty.
not?
Yeah, it's pretty.
But it has the rainbow in the background.
The opal or whatever.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
Ooh, honey, it's gonna there we go. You can see it a little better there.
That is beautiful.
Yeah, he brought it down so I could show
Thank
you
you.
that one. And then I have got, when I made these, I was like, okay, I'll see. I made 10 pairs of them, not the same stones on them. But these are hoop earrings.
Oh, wow.
They're huge.
Yeah.
I've got 2 pair left.
Oh, wow.
These have amethyst.
My ears closed up. I try to reopen them and everything. I've got them double pierced, and I reopen them and everything. They close right back.
Yeah, mine don't close up, but mine's double pierced too. At one time, I was going to get them triple pierced and ended up not doing it.
Yeah. And I got to be careful wearing certain earrings
Those are
because
a long one, Jesse. A long
certain
box.
earrings will
Look
make
on
me
the
break
beading
out.
table for it. It's a long box.
That's like me. It's got to be 10 karat
Mm-hmm.
or more.
Here's another pair of the other pair of hoop. It's got
Oh, that's pretty.
it's on the beading table, honey.
Oh, yeah.
That's the crafts table.
Well,
But
this is a whole craft room.
I know, sweetie. I know. I've got different tables in there. He says, he was looking on the wrong table, by God.
Yeah. Different table for different things, you know.
Well, I have a whole crafts room because I make a lot of different stuff. I've got sewing areas. Now this one,
I want to learn how to make dream catchers. I like them too.
it's not as hard as it looks. It really isn't. It's been a while since I've made one. Let me see if I need to take this out of the, well, I'm going to have to. That's the bracelet.
Oh, that's pretty.
It's shell pearl and it has peridot crystals.
Oh, yeah.
On it. And silver. And then there's a necklace.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty too.
I've got it. I'm holding it by the pendant, believe it or not. There's the necklace. And then it has earrings with it.
I like that one. They had the green gem in it. That was pretty.
You're talking about the jade and the smoky quartz.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
I sold it.
Oh.
And then it has earrings. This one does too.
Oh, that's cute. That was my favorite one.
But that's the only pieces I've got that I haven't sold right now. I mean, I sit down and eventually down the road, I'll be able to make some more.
Yeah.
I've got beads and stuff. It's just the time right now.
Oh, yeah. With the holidays and everything coming on, it's going to be.
Yeah, well, I did the soap first. And then I did the perfume. And this is all for my daughter's stores that she's got. And then I did the jewelry.
Okay.
And so it was just one after the other. And I'm like, okay, I'm taking a break. I'm not doing this. I've got other things to do. I had a rental home that I had evicted somebody out. Had to. He lived there a whole year and didn't pay one bit of rent. Not one. And so I had to deal with that. And he left he didn't really tear the house up as much as it was just, I don't think he ever cleaned it the whole time he lived there. You know, it was just gross and nasty and dealing with that. And now I've got a water leak in there. I found a water leak.
No.
So I've got to get that took care of. I've been dealing with that too.
Hold on. I want to know what the channel name is in there. She goes, it's not working. Lady Blind Wolf.
Do what?
Hey, Dina. It's after 8, dear. It's 8:39.
7:40 here.
Just depends on
Did
where
you
you
fall
live.
asleep in your chair again? Joe came in a while ago. She said, I think Dina fell asleep in her chair again. Hold on, let me try to send it to him again. Oh, he's watching the G team? Yeah, I noticed she had came on.
Did she come on live or was she just showing a
I think she's
video?
doing a premiere.
Now, Marie, the last I knew, Marie went in the hospital. I haven't heard whether she got out or not.
Oh, I didn't know you know that. Oh, there she
Yeah.
is. There's Lady Blind Wolf. She said, okay. There, I modded you. Dina already said, don't mod me because I'm not a good mod. I'm like, I'd mod you if you want to be modded. I'm just not going to mod everybody because I don't really see no sense in it.
Yeah.
That way, you know, it keeps the stuff down too.
Yeah. Miss K got, she had to take a phone call, didn't she?
She had to do something. I forget what she said she had to do.
I think she said she had to take a phone call. I think is what she said.
Okay, where did my lighter go? In my lap. Uh-oh, you still have crappy signal? She said, I love you, Dora.
I'm a hat person. Literally. I've got, and I'm not joking, probably 30 hats.
Oh, good grief.
Yeah, and a lot of them
Ever
are
since I met you, you've always had a hat on.
Yeah, yeah. Matter of fact, I didn't have it on, and when he finally got the camera turned on, oh my God, I don't have a hat. They're going to see my hair on me. So I darted in the bedroom for a hat.
I know, I didn't comb my hair either before I came on. I was like, nope, camera's staying off.
Yeah, I made a mad dash.
You got to just label it, dear. And I'm like, oh, shut up.
Yeah, I bet I have. I think I started wearing hats when I was in about the 7th grade. And that's what I kind of got known for doing, is wearing hats. I have gotten hats. People have gotten me hats for, birthday or Christmas. And most of the time, though, I find them, in different places. And I like that one,
Right.
I've got the goofy hats, too, but not real goofy. I'm not like Green Bay Wacky. I don't have cheese heads and stuff like that.
No. I know he had a bunch of them. I used to watch him in the very beginning, but
yeah.
I kind of outgrew him and Kev both in a way.
Well, they kind of, when they started D-Live, is they pulled away from YouTube, and I, every once in a while, Cab will come on and I'll catch him. Green Bay posts more videos than he does go live anymore.
Oh, does he?
But I don't
keep... Since they gotten all that problems they had there for a while, they kind of slowed down on going live a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Which I don't blame people.
Well, no, Cab had it bad. I mean, he had people showing up and threatening him because he was gay and just all kinds of stuff. Yeah, he had it bad. Francis kind of was starting to get that way. There's a YouTuber, he went as Coastal, and I was trying to remember his first name. He lives in Georgia, and they had him swatted. And his mother was living with him because her health was bad. She had real bad heart issues. And they literally kicked his door in at 2:00 in the morning. And his mom had to go to the hospital over it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And that's when they kind of went from Coastal to Cab. I noticed Cab started getting the kind of stuff that Coastal was getting before he got swatted like that.
Mm-mm-mm. And why people want to do that? That can cause
Yeah.
health problems and
Yeah,
problems for
well,
people.
I don't know if she had a heart attack, or a stroke, but they thought she was well on her way, and they loaded her up, took her to the hospital.
Oh, that poor woman.
But I cannot because that was it's quite a while back when that happened. But yeah,
Wow. Mm, that's messed up.
yeah. I just always thought, man, if I ever went live, I had to deal with something like that. But see, I used to be a bail bondsman and stuff, so the cops and the sheriff and all of that
They know
around
who
here,
you are.
they know who I am.
Really?
So that kind of helps a little bit, but it only goes so far. We got some stupid issues. Some of the cops are really great cops here, and some of them,
I've got people in my family that used to be cops too, and I had a brother-in-law also was a warden at a prison at one time. After
right,
he was a cop, he's done
right.
both, so he can still check things out if I need him to.
Well, no one does better than Mom. I should know.
Jesse lived in Florida for a couple of years. He went to college there. And he had circumstances happen all at once where he was moving, his motor went out on his car, he got a new car, and he got a new job. And he had sent me and something about his phone was messed up or something. And so he was going to the library and sending me emails. Wasn't it emails? Yeah. And he had this roommate for going on 2 years. And all of a sudden, there was kind of almost a physical altercation between the two of them. And he had sent me this message, and he said it wasn't bad, but it was the first time something like this had happened. And he said, I'll try to get back with you, but things was kind of left up in the air.
Mm-hmm.
And he sent it to me like on a Wednesday or a Thursday. Well, Friday rolled around and I didn't hear anything from him. And Saturday rolled around and I didn't hear anything from him. So I went in and sent him an email and I said, Jesse Dean. Now, I didn't know he was going to the library. I thought he was like on his laptop or something and sending me emails. But anyway, I said, Jesse Dean, if I don't hear from you by Monday, I'm going to find you. Now, you figure I'm how many miles away?
Half a continent.
Half a continent away, he says. Anyway,
Hey, Sarah.
and I didn't know where he worked. I didn't know, what car he drove. I didn't know where he lived. And so Monday rolled around and I hadn't heard anything from him. And I waited until like 1:00 in the afternoon. And I thought, okay. So I knew the general vicinity that he was living was around Clearwater. So first thing I did was I called the police department and I said, look, now this is where my son used to live. And I'm worried because he's had a physical altercation with his roommate. I said, there's a bunch of stuff going on. I said, but the problem is he started a new job. He's got a new car. I couldn't tell you what car he drives, what color it is, nothing.
Right.
And they said, well, we'll check it out and we'll see what we can find and do. And I said, thank you. And then I called the sheriff's department. Basically the same thing. Well, the sheriff's department said, I can tell you what he's driving. They had pulled him up already.
Oh, no.
And wasn't it a Thunderbird? Yes. He had bought a Thunderbird.
Wow.
And it was blue, I think,
Silver.
or it was what?
Silver.
It was silver. And I was like, well, okay, that's one more that I know, And he had grabbed a job at Wendy's. And I thought, okay, I'll just type in Wendy's and I'll call Wendy's. There was 5 of them. And I'm like, okay. And I just closed my eyes and picked one. and called it up. And I explained to the lady, I said, look, I know you're not supposed to give out personal information, but here's my situation. And it was a manager. And I said, so all I need to know is if Jesse Cornett works there and if he has been at work, if you have seen him in the last 24, 48 hours. And she hesitated and she said, well, I'm only doing this because of what you've got going on, but he does work here. And he is okay, the last I knew, but he doesn't come on until tonight, and I'll make sure that he calls you. And I said, okay. I said, I just need to know he's okay. You know, it's been going on, you know, a week, and I haven't heard nothing from him. So about 2:30 in the morning, wasn't it? My phone rings, and it's Jesse. And he had went to a payphone at 2:30 in the morning. He said,
Oh, wow.
what was it first? You went to work?
Came home. No, yeah, I went to work.
He went to work, and his boss had told him,
Call your mother.
call your mother. Okay. And then you left, and didn't you get stopped?
Well, no, I went home.
He went home,
And there was a note on the door.
and there was a big note on the door from
the
sheriff's department
saying,
call your mother.
Oh, wow. They were looking out for him.
Within an hour and a half, even though he was half a continent away, as he puts it, I found him and got it figured out.
That's good.
So he always tells people,
no one does research like
no
Mom.
one does research like Mom.
Right.
If you want somebody found, get a hold of Mom.
Mom finds it, right. Wow.
So.
What fat Maddie? What fat Maddie? Huh? You go potty? You go potty?
Our Sarah's in here. I'm so tired today. I've been sleeping off and on all day today. I'm just wore out.
You go potty? Go potty?
I'm just hoping maybe with you and I talking to Frances once in a while, you know, she might come around and.
I think she will. She's dealing with stuff, and she's not been feeling well and things. So,
Yeah.
but I think she will. It's just a matter of giving her time. She's wanting to come back live. She misses us too.
Yeah.
So
I used to love watching her go live.
well, yeah, it was I was very comfortable in her live streams and her chat. And everybody seemed to kind of be family, so to speak, you know. And there's a lot of them that used to go in there that I haven't seen. And it's to the point that I almost have forgotten some of their names, you know.
Yeah.
And I hate that. Now, I've kept up with Kevin. Do you remember Kevin?
Yeah, I remember
He was
Kevin.
the young one. Yeah, we're Facebook friends, and he lives in Missouri too.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, and he lives in the very northern part, and I'm kind of central. I'm right in between. I'm right in between Kansas City and St. Louis.
Oh, okay.
So,
Springfield.
and well, there's Springfield, Missouri. It's like 40 minutes away.
I got family that live in Kansas.
In where?
Kansas.
In Kansas.
I've
I've got family over there too. Maddie went pediatric. Good girl.
Well, my uncle passed away, but he was an owner. He used to own one of the colleges around there.
Oh, okay.
And his son took it over. And my aunt, of course, but she's up there and getting up there in years too. But
yeah, I'm born and raised in Kansas. Well, born in Kansas City and raised in Independence, which is a little suburb of Kansas City.
yeah.
But all my dad's family is from where I live, which is Lebanon.
Yeah, most of my family's from Oklahoma, pretty much.
I used to live in Oklahoma for a while. I lived
Really?
in
Where at?
Watonga. It's a little northwest of
Yep.
Oklahoma City.
Yep.
I loved Red Rock, Oklahoma.
Oh yeah,
I
that's
used
where
to
the
go there
museum
to the
was. Did you ever go
reservation.
to the museum there?
Yeah, and my
We used to
oldest
go there when
daughter
we
was
were kids when we
3.
went to the museum.
Yeah, the Indians had their teepees set up there, and a couple of them lived there still.
Dana's
Yeah.
from Missouri too, I think.
Is she? Yep,
Mm-hmm.
I live in Lebanon, Missouri. Dina is where I live. It's between
I don't know. Have you ever heard of Cushing, Oklahoma?
Cushing.
Yeah, it's just right out of Oklahoma City, pretty much.
Yeah, I think it's kind
It's
of
probably about a half
northeast.
hour, 45-minute drive from Oklahoma City.
Yeah, it took me from Watonga. It took about an hour and 15 minutes to get to the airport.
That's
From
where I was raised. I was born in Pawnee, but
There was a little town called it was bigger than Watonga was. It's called Kingfisher,
yep,
and it
Kingfisher.
was
Yep.
and that's was the town I was next to.
Wow, we got something in common, Vicky. I didn't
Yeah,
know that.
you're in St. Louis, huh? I've
No,
got
right now I'm
family
up
in
in
St. Louis.
Michigan.
My favorite bar's in St. Louis.
My son
I've
said
been up
his
here
favorite
over 30
bar's in
years.
St. Louis.
Mm. Except for the 2 years me and Wayne moved back to Oklahoma when my dad had cancer. I've lived up here in Michigan off and on close to 30 years.
I'm sorry.
So
It's too
you know,
cold.
you know where Lebanon is. Well, I hope it's good thoughts. Lebanon is one of these towns that you got to live in it. It's different than just visiting it, but
Right.
yeah, you're like, oh my. Yes, it's Tornado Alley. Yes. Matter of fact, we had one go over the house the other night.
Yeah, that's what you were saying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. My daughter was hit right at 2 years ago. Well, no, because it was like March. So it's about a year and a half ago. And she still hasn't gotten her yard completely. She had something like 17 80-year-old oak trees that was totally uprooted.
Oh my God.
I mean, these trees was 3-foot round trunks,
And of
Oh
course,
wow.
she wanted to keep.
and it was her yard was full of different trees, and she was trying to thin them out, but the trees that the tornado took was the ones she was wanting to keep,
Oh wow.
and the ones she didn't want to keep was the ones that stayed.
Wow.
Yeah, but she's still got tree trunks and stumps and stuff in the yard because she's been running her fireplace, and they use it to
Burn
when
the
they
wood.
do burn wood and stuff, and she's still got piles of it. Yeah, from the storm.
Wow.
Luckily it didn't tear her house up, but it did get their garage and lean-to shed thing.
Oh wow.
Tore it up.
Me and
A
Wayne were
tree.
sitting out one year before we moved back up here. We were sitting out on our front porch and it started storming. And normally Cushing hardly ever had tornadoes, hardly ever. And but that year for some reason, a little one came through and it took our shed door off. We seen it come down the driveway, and luckily we were on the other side of the porch. But then we got ready. I was sitting there on the other side of the porch, and all of a sudden the tornado came right by me. I was like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah.
It was a little one, but still.
Yeah. Well, where Lebanon is pretty much Tornado Alley.
Yeah.
But Lebanon used to be called Wyoda from the Wyoda Indians.
Mm-hmm.
And when the Indian chief blessed Lebanon when it was created, I guess is the only way to put it. And it does a lot of tornadoes or storms. It'll come right up to the county line and they'll either split or they'll turn and go north or go south. And they'll just get the outskirts. But as far as the town itself, a lot of them will go over, like one went over. But as far as touching down in town, very seldom does it happen. I mean, it's
Yeah,
nothing
that's
for
why
'em to come.
Kishing don't get them either, and that's because it's more down into the valley part. You know, there's hills
Yeah,
around and stuff, so it's kind of like in a valley. So they're not gonna get all that very much. But
right.
Perkins, now, I don't know if you've heard of Perkins, Oklahoma. It's going towards
Perkins.
Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
I know. Well, they get it all the time over there, all the time. I'm surprised that
Trying to
county
think.
is
I've
split.
got a cousin that lives down there, and I was trying to think of. Starts with a G.
A G.
Yeah, starts with a G. My
Gaskins.
mind went blank when I was trying to think of where.
Gaskin, Oklahoma. What did I say?
Can't
I've
think
got the
of.
right thing, but I'm trying to pronounce it better. Gaskins is what I'm wanting to say, but I don't think it's it.
Gaston doesn't sound right.
I don't think it's
Guthrie?
No,
No,
it's not a
Guthrie.
real long. It's not a real long name either.
Uh,
Oh my gosh, where are you at, Connie? I was trying to remember where she lives. My ex-husband was raised in Florissant.
huh?
I'm telling Dina
Oh,
that my ex-husband was raised in Gasconade River, huh? Yeah, that's Bennett Springs. We have a place called Bennett Springs. It's fish hatchery.
Guthrie
Out,
starts with a G. Here, I just took the last of
but
those.
it's not it.
huh? What?
Last name was Lurdahl. I've still got his last name. He was raised in there, and at one time before there, he lived in St. Charles.
Gaskins, Oklahoma.
What?
Gaskins, Gaskins. Not
I don't think
Gaskins.
that's it either. Now, if I didn't want to know it, I'd know what the name of it. You know, that's
The
how
only
it
other
goes.
town I know that starts with a G is Guthrie. Guthrie's not too far from Cushing either. It's about a half-hour drive, maybe.
Okay, now my chat just went out.
Uh-oh.
It says there was a problem with the server 503.
Uh-oh. Just retab it. Our cable has bad reception here because we got a lot of trees around us and stuff, and I'm surprised we have cable at all, to be honest, with the trees.
Yeah, I don't really have any big ones in my yard, but
Oh, we do. My whole backyard's nothing but.
the people that live in the back, he has right on my property line, big huge trees, and some of them was dead, and yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been lucky.
I forgot about Guthrie. Well, now you got me thinking what other towns.
Yeah, and it's like a one-syllable word, or maybe two. I can't remember.
I can always look it up on Google. Towns that start with the letter G.
Yeah.
In Oklahoma.
Pull her up on your fucking Facebook.
I'm gonna pull her up on my son's saying get on my phone and use my Facebook. Huh? Imagine that.
It does have its uses.
We used to live in Cleveland there for a while when we were kids growing up. Merrimack and Cleveland. Merrimack's a little bitty, teeny tiny.
This is weird. She's put a note in here. Just moved to Enid.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she just moved to Enid.
I had an aunt and uncle that used to live in Enid.
Let me see if I can find where she.
I don't know if I still have family there or not. I don't know. I haven't. My family don't keep in touch like we should. I had cousins that used to live there too.
Can't find anything right off bat. When I tell, well, I'll send you a message.
Okay.
Say, okay, this is where it was. But she lives now in Enid, I guess.
Huh.
But I have a very large family, so there's very
Oh, I lied
few
too.
states. My mom was one of 18 kids, and my dad was one of 12.
Oh, you're related to Gates?
What?
Did you say Gates?
No,
Oh,
I
I thought you
said
said
my
Gates.
mom was one of 18 kids,
Oh,
and
wow.
my dad was one of 12
Well, I'm one of
kids.
12.
So I've got a lot of aunts and uncles. Well,
Mm-hmm.
quite honestly, on my mom's side, they've all passed. I lost an uncle, my last uncle on my mom's side, to COVID a year ago.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
But my dad's got 2 sisters and a brother
All of
left.
my family on my dad's side's pretty much gone. The only ones left on my mom's side is one of my aunts and her. And that's it. My uncle
Yeah.
passed away. Their brother passed away about 2 years ago. So it's only her and my one other aunt.
Yeah, there's good points to having large families, and then there's kind of bad points
My
on it.
mom's 98 years old, so.
Well, Dad passed. He was 90. He was getting ready to turn 95, and he was like the 5th born, and my mom was like the 7th or the 8th born. Now she passed fairly early. She was
I was number
68.
9.
Well, I'm the baby of 4. My brother was 10. He was 10 years older than me.
Yeah.
And I'm 61. And
I am too, Vicky.
so
I'll be 61 in January.
I turned 61 in October. Started
Oh,
say
wow.
last month.
We're the
Yeah,
same age.
and
Then. Pretty much same age.
yeah. Now I have 4 kids. I got 2 girls and 2 boys.
I had 7.
My oldest is 41 and my youngest is 30.
My oldest just turned 41, and the other
Actually,
one
he's
turned
31 now. He just turned 31.
28, 29, something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, but there's a lot of us running around. And my maiden name was Wilson. I still say it was so much easier to spell because
I knew some Wilsons back home. I knew a Joe Wilson.
I'm a Wilson. So
Lori Wilson. She used to be a singer back in the town where I was raised at.
well, there's a lot of Wilsons.
Joe
That
used to be the
went to
sheriff there in
Nashville,
town.
family. Yeah. Dad's got a couple of cousins, Jeannie C. Riley and Jeannie Shepherd. They're from Grand Ole Opry in Nashville, Tennessee.
Oh, wow.
Jeannie C. Riley sang that song of Harper Valley PTA.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's my dad's cousin, but never met her.
We
I've
wasn't
talked
related
to
to
her.
him, but my family knew Charlie Daniels. They got pictures of him with them.
Yeah.
We call him Uncle Charlie.
Yeah, we used to call him Uncle Charlie.
Uncle Charlie.
Uncle Charlie. I never really got to see him that often, but, because I was little. But the other kids or whatever got to see him.
Yeah. I don't know that we had anybody. I mean, there's stuff like my dad had an aunt and uncle that both of them was world champion fiddle players and stuff like that.
Oh, wow.
But as far as, you know what I mean, being famous and entertainer and that kind of stuff, no.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't really know that many entertainers like that, just except for what I've heard about the family saying. Pretty much.
Yeah.
And the only reason we know him is because back in the day, I guess him and one of my aunts used to kind of have a thing for each other there for a while.
My mom's oldest brother, he was killed at Pearl Harbor.
Oh,
But
wow.
his first date was Cloris Leachman. Now, I
Oh,
don't know if
wow.
you, yeah, I don't know if you remember her. She was on Mary Tyler Moore's show. She was her
Mm-hmm.
landlady. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
That was his first date. They lived in Iowa at the time. That's where Cloris was from.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, you said dating, and that's maybe they
Yeah.
had a thing for each other. Yeah.
Well, when my aunt passed away, he sent her some flowers for her funeral,
Mm-hmm.
and they let us know that it was from him, But I thought that was nice of him, and he had a thing on Facebook, and I went over there one day and told him thank you for doing that for
The
the family.
flowers and
Hmm.
yeah.
I don't know if he ever got my message, but at least I told him thank you.
Yeah, at least you did it. You
Yep,
took the step and made the action of it.
yep.
I guess Miss K has just disappeared.
Yes, she did. Little
Yeah.
sticker. We'll put
Yeah.
her in the corner.
Yeah. We're gonna have to. I'll find one in my house here.
Yeah.
For her.
Mm. I love Kay. She's awesome.
Oh yeah.
Mm. I'm glad her and I've gotten closer. That's what we've all needed. All of us.
Yeah. Things kind of went haywire.
Mm.
Through Francis is when it's kind of started, and I
It's
just,
starting to slowly get back.
yeah. I'm not saying, don't misunderstand what I said. It wasn't
Right.
Francis' fault. It was all the crap that was going on when she
Right.
tried to do lives and stuff.
Right. No, I knew what you were talking about.
Yeah.
It wasn't her fault, really.
There was just so much crap.
Oh,
Too
yeah.
many arguing around. Have you talked to Betty lately?
No, not
I
lately.
need
I
to send
haven't.
I need to send her a message. I sent her a message 3 or 4 days ago, and we talked a little bit, but I know she's dealing with a lot. Her and her husband's dealing over Chris's death, his son
Oh,
passed.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, she did tell me
Yeah.
about that. Yeah. That's sad.
Okay, sweetie.
Yeah, she told me about that.
Yeah. And I haven't seen her on YouTube anywhere. It just may be me not catching her, in
Yeah.
chats or whatever. But I just wondered if you had seen her or talked to her or
No,
anything.
I haven't talked to her for about maybe a week now, a little over a week. I'm trying to let people come to me for the most,
Yeah.
I don't mean to be standoffish, but I've had to learn things the hard way. And since I've learned things the hard way, I let people come to me from now
Yeah.
on. That way I don't get accused of nothing. Need to learn.
Yeah. I just tried to stay out of it. I mean,
Yeah.
no one ever drug me into any of it. So I just, I was like, I wouldn't. Now, if somebody came to me and said stuff about somebody, I'd be like, that's a bunch of crap, and I don't want to deal with it,
Right. Yeah.
And I stayed out of it. And if it started up in live streams and arguing and everything, I just leave, say, see y'all later, I never went in and I never blocked anybody. I never, what?
I hate the idea of blocking people, but you just you see what kind of people we have
My
at times.
bathroom. Hold on. My bathroom, Jesse, the drawers to the left of the sinks. I think it's the third drawer down. Has Band-Aids. He just smashed his finger in a door, he said.
Ouch.
So, yeah. He needs them hands for working, so it's going to maybe give him some trouble tomorrow.
Takes a couple of Tylenol.
He works at a factory and builds air compressors and stuff.
Oh, send me one.
Yeah. We're talking big ones
Oh,
that go
I like
sit
these
on
air compressors.
rooftops.
I thought you were talking about generators. I was like, send me one.
Yeah. Well, they make different parts for other stuff, but it's basically air compressors. The
Yeah.
huge ones, 500-pound ones, and that kind
Oh,
of stuff.
wow.
Yeah.
No, I hate blocking people too, but you just get certain ones that want to come in, and
Yeah.
I'm just not going to put up with it.
And if I went in the stream, and even if I didn't like what they were saying or whatever, I never hit the dislike. I went ahead and hit the like button. I mean, they were doing what
I
they
never
thought was
gave
right.
nobody really a dislike unless, they gave me a reason to.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I've never gave nobody a dislike.
I don't think I have.
I leave it alone. I don't even touch the like. But, if
was
I have
sitting here
something to
thinking that,
defend that,
did
I
you
guess I
find
might
one?
just leave it alone.
Do you need any antibiotic cream or anything?
Oh, right now I'm going to go deal with it.
Neosporin.
Okay. Yeah. You smashed it good.
It'll
What
be
I
black.
see.
Blue and black.
Yeah.
I was gonna. Maybe I'll have to. Today's Wednesday. I'll have probably karaoke maybe Saturday night on the other channel.
Well, I won't be there. I won't be up on panel. Let's put it that way.
Oh, come on.
I'll be in chat maybe, but I won't be up on panel.
They think they're famous. But we won't go there. Don't get me started, guys. This is a different channel. We're going to be good on this one.
Yeah. We don't want to get Anita on a roll here. We just need
Gina said, moving on. Yep, moving on.
That's okay. I'll roll her up and smoke her when she dies.
Oh, let's see how much you think of me, dear. Sing, moving right on. Oh, you were wanting me to sing. I was going to say, what do you want me to sing?
That's I can't remember the name now.
I ain't trying to think of a song for me to sing. Bridget! Hello, Bridget.
Smoke on the water.
I don't know that one. Dun, 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 dun. There. Part of
Hey,
it.
Bridget.
I got you modded, Bridget. Yep, sure did. Then he didn't know how to play it, and I said, so I went to the chat group real quick, and I went, dun, 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 dun. I said, Dina, go back in the chat group and listen to it. Instead of Dina doing that, Joe gets it and plays it loud on her live stream.
Well, he remembered the song then.
Yeah. That was fun.
And that one was out. Long Cool Woman in a Black Dress was out too. And I had a cousin learning to play electric guitar, and he drove me nuts. He'd play one and then he'd play the other.
How well she played. You ought to hear her play. One of these days I'll send you guys her live stream again. And we'll have to hear Miss Dina play. I don't know a lot of the hard rock stuff now. You get me into the oldie stuff and a lot of the country stuff, then you're in.
It just depends on
Yeah,
with my
classic rock.
kids
I'm
and
more into that.
stuff, my grandkids, I pick up on some of the music. But as far as saying I'm country person or I'm rock, I'm a little bit of everything. There is very seldom any type of music that I can't say there's at least some song or something I like, you know.
You want to come out and play for us now, Dina? What you say? Hell no. Put me on the spot, Nita.
You're electric, are you?
She plays good. I was shocked.
I'm running out of coffee, Anita.
Uh-oh. You'll have to go make another pot.
Well, it's just in my cup. I can go. So give me just a second.
All righty.
I'll go get some more.
She says, I'm not playing no more today, damn it. Bridget. What the heck? Why in the hell is music coming through?
All right, that is my phone. Give me just a minute.
Oh, I was freaking out. I was freaking out. I'm like, how in the hell is music coming through? I was about ready to shut it down. I thought my chat was being...
Hello. I didn't answer the phone because I was on a live stream on YouTube.
I thought my chat was being taken over by music.
So I went in the other room.
Y'all are just wanting me to sing one, aren't you? Sarah, you want to come up and sing? I know you were still in here.
No, I bought it. About a year after I lived here.
Are there other options? Well,
On QVC. I paid half of it down and made 3 payments, I think.
might have to mute her, huh?
Like $160 some dollars for it, I think. Something like that.
I don't want to knock her off, though.
I was talking to another YouTuber and I said something about Missouri and she said, oh, I love Missouri. And I said, well, I do too. I said, certain parts I love more.
We can hear you, Vicky.
She said, well, I live in St. Louis. And I said, oh. She said, fluorescent to be exact. Yeah. So.
You want to come up, Sarah? See, I knew you were here.
Why?
I told you, maybe I fell through the fucking steps.
You want to come up and sing with me?
Oh, fell through the steps. Okay, I did not touch that.
Oh. Yeah, I fell through the steps. That's why I was wondering.
About the concrete steps.
Alright, I wasn't gonna just try to rebuild the old ones. I just put a set of concrete steps there. Yeah, but yeah, then he trouble like a little bit. Low seems to act like hell.
Yeah.
I'll mute her for now. There, I muted her. You feel like a fly on the wall. Why? Oh, I muted her. She goes back, I'll have to unmute her. You're just chilling? Oh yeah, don't forget. I'll try not to. Oh, she's playing with her new decks. What'd you get, some new tarot cards, Sarah? Oh. Uh-oh. You're getting in trouble, Sarah. I'm here all by myself. Miss Kay! Where did you go, lady? Wish you had a Pepsi. Go get you one. What are you into?
Cottage cheese.
Oh. Oh, okay. Disney villains. I muted Vicky for a minute. She was on her phone. There she is. Hold on. Hold on. You're back. I had to unmute you because we could hear you.
Oh, I don't care.
What?
It was no one important. It's my ex-husband.
Oh.
We get along. Since we divorced, we get along great.
Oh, that's good though.
Serious.
I tried that with
We
my
were married 18 years, and I just couldn't do this no more. It was bad, arguing all the time.
Right.
But he's got his own place. I've got mine, and I see him almost every day.
Well,
We share a dog. I've got a bulldog, and she loves the both of us, but she stays with me. He works a lot of hours and stuff, and so, but he comes to see the dog every day.
Aw.
And I said, okay, just as long as you specify the name Maddie when you say that, because you come to my house.
Oh, wow.
So, but yeah.
I tried that with my exes and it didn't work.
Oh, well, I got another ex-husband, and no. This one, the whole situation was completely different, but we both agreed that it was either that or one of us was going to kill the other one.
Yeah,
I mean, it was bad.
Marriage was, and we were going to kill each other.
Yeah, we just couldn't live together. under
No,
the same
like I say, it
roof.
wasn't my second marriage. My first marriage, my husband cheated on me, so there's that. My second marriage, we was going to kill each other. My third marriage, he found out was trying to cheat on me right in front of me one day, and he got caught doing it. I was like, nope, not having that.
Tell me what Robert did in the bar that time.
Oh yeah, Wayne's aunt was in the bar one afternoon. Mm. He goes up to her, and he's not realizing that Wayne was his aunt.
Oh, uh-huh.
And he goes up to her, and he goes, that Wayne Wheeler, he stole my wife. Well, pretty soon as that came up to Wayne, he goes, you stole that man's wife. I said, no, she came to me. I didn't go to her. Mm. Mm.
No, Daryl, his name's Daryl. He's really was a lot of help, especially when my dad died.
Oh,
He was right
wow.
here. He was right here, call me when it happens. And he came, and Dad passed away at 2:10 in the morning, and he was right here.
Yeah.
Daryl called, so. So you smash it in your car door?
No, front door.
On the front door. Okay.
Ouch.
That was, yeah.
What was that little bottle of yours? You ran out, so.
I probably threw it away, Jesse, because it was empty.
Well,
Just put some on the table, and
yeah,
he went and got some Tylenol.
I don't want to keep saying the work right anyway, so.
So you was going to get Tylenol when you smashed your finger in the door. Oh, goodness.
Story of my life.
I'm happy for you, Bridget. I'm glad you're going out with your daughter, doing some wedding shopping. Her daughter just got asked to get married, and she's going to go shopping with her now.
See?
Yeah. You did a number on it.
Yeah.
The peroxide's over there.
You might lose a nail.
Over it.
No, I just wanted to get it to stop bleeding.
Before you go up there, yeah. Peroxide's there, and there's triple antibiotic, and I don't know if the Neosporin's there or if Derek used it all when he was here. Hold on just 1 second. Jesse, triple antibiotic is in here. No, this is not it. This is the anti-itch that I got. Okay, peroxide. It could be anywhere. There's a bottle I know in there. Big one. Here's one in here by the sink.
Okay.
Ah!
I stepped on Maddie's toys.
Oh, I thought the dog was starting to play with it. Ooh.
Well, she actually is laying here by it. Yeah.
She's always wanted a bulldog.
We've had Maddie. Well, she's 7. Yeah. So, oh, she knows I'm talking about her now. She's up and wiggling around here.
What?
I don't know if I could show her to you or not. Maddie Mae, you got to get over here. Going to show him your butt, maybe? That's her toys. That's where she was laying. She got up and moved. There we go. You can see her from the back.
She's a
Turn
big
around
girl.
and show them your face. Turn around, you little turd. She's not going to do it. She's not going to do it.
We got a little Pomeranian and the other one, she's part rat terrier, and we think Scotty.
No, she's Chihuahua.
Yeah, in Chihuahua.
Chihuahua.
Mm-hmm.
I've had before we got Maddie, we had pugs, and I say we because he had one and I had one, and I had a solid
Mommy
black
had a
one.
bug too. Her name was Susie.
Yeah, and I had Max and Tuffy, and Tuffy was brindle, and Max was solid black.
Oh wow.
And I had Max for 12 years, and he had a stroke. And I waited to make sure that he wasn't going to come out of it and everything. And he didn't. Almost 2 weeks I waited. He wasn't in pain or anything. He just lost control of kidneys and bowels and all that kind of stuff.
Oh
And
wow.
had
Yeah.
trouble with his back legs walking, but he wasn't in pain. But when it got to where he was starting to get upset and it seemed like it just worked on him, and I went ahead and had him put to sleep because he was suffering. He was having trouble getting where he couldn't stand up and just everything. But Tuffy,
He's
he had
about 12
cancer.
years old. He's starting to have seizures more. Pomeranians do that. They have seizures.
Yeah, I was going to say, a lot of Pomeranians have seizures.
Mm-hmm.
And there's some of the miniature Chihuahuas that have seizures, have a strong history of seizures too.
So far, Lily ain't done nothing like that, but Chico does.
I'm gonna take with me tomorrow just in case I rip it over tomorrow or whatever.
Yeah.
You want to come out and give us a reading from him, Sarah? You're going to need to leave me alone. I'm just relaxing.
How many decks of cards do you have, Anita?
Just 3.
Just 3? Is that all? I have 2. And you've got 2. Jesse's got 2. But I've had these decks. Ouija gave them to us when 2008, 2009, right after Mom passed away.
I had the one before that though. Technically, I have 3.
Mama can't help me get mine.
Yeah.
So I have my Phoenix cards.
Oh, ours was gifted to us.
Well, that's the way mine
He
was.
had another.
I had 2 that I bought.
Yeah.
One was gifted.
And one was gifted. Okay.
My dragon set was gifted.
Somebody said,
And
she's
my
got a lot of
Phoenix cards,
dolls.
and then, my Celtic.
Sarah says, I have too many decks.
Well, I like mine, and I really have had no desire to get any more.
That's the way I feel.
And when I do readings, I use both decks at the
Mhm.
same time. And
I
so-
have poor lighting. That's why I haven't really been reading cards, because I've got real bad poor lighting in the living room, and I just can't.
yeah, well, I don't care what kind of lighting it is. Sometimes I can't read anyway. My eyes are just so bad. It's just like, okay, you
Mhm.
know. And I used to be an avid reader, and
I am an avid reader.
and Jesse is an avid reader. I mean,
got
he's
some-
got his own library and everything, but I just anymore, my eyes get to hurting and bothering me.
Right.
So
I'm not counting what's on my phone.
now Cassie, she on Oracles and Beyond, she's got several decks.
Oh, yeah, that girl's got a lot of them.
She's got some nice decks I've seen her have.
Both of yours are nice.
Yeah, I did say mine wasn't nice. I just said she's got some nice decks I've seen.
You've never seen my Phoenix cards, have you?
I don't think so. But I may not want to for that look on your face.
Wow,
I
Sarah.
don't use them very often.
That's a lot of cards.
That is. But you know what? If you felt compelled to get them, you know,
Yeah.
like I said, I haven't had that. I haven't had the feeling of needing to.
Expand.
I haven't either.
You know,
Yeah, I figured I'd let you know I was taking these. So you
Mm.
know, just in case, because you never know.
Okay.
Hope your thumb gets to feeling better, Jesse.
It's not my thumb. It's actually my middle finger.
So he's gonna have fun at work tomorrow.
He ain't gonna be flipping nobody off.
Mm-hmm.
Want that?
Yeah.
I got another hand.
Well, you still got another hand. That's right. Mm.
I won't be hitting anybody with this injured hand. Is what it is. And they'll be staying very far from the fucking compressors.
She thought I said was thinking I was talking about generators because I told her you built compressors, and she's like, I need one of them.
Well, I mean, we all need them.
Yeah.
We all like AC.
I thought you were talking about a generator, though.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah.
Yeah, they build AC compressors.
And we build
Other
compressors too. He does the air conditioning compressors and
Mine's the
regular air
ones.
compressors.
Mine's the bigger ones.
Some of them they paint like minions.
Right? Holy crap! I've been on here almost 2 hours already.
What?
Wow.
No brainer.
Time flies when you're having good conversations.
I guess so. 'Cause I normally cut it off at about an hour and a half.
Well, there hasn't been any interruptions or anything, too.
Just the one.
Yeah.
I already know who that is, but I'll tell you later.
Oh, look at him, Bubba.
She doesn't want to knock on wood. She flares the dogs up. They think someone's knocking on the door.
Yeah, I did that a while ago, and boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Oh, Fatty Matty. Fatty Matty.
We can go to each other's channels again.
So has anybody heard from Miss K?
Not since she left.
I'm pretty sure she said she had to take a phone call. She had a phone call coming in.
Probably. Sing me my favorite song. What's your favorite song?
What genre?
Spirit animals? Yeah, I like them cards too. The spirit animal decks. I like them too.
Yeah, show them yours. They probably ain't seen yours.
I've got mine are it's crystals, but it's the older ones. It's crystals and smoke on the water. Yeah.
He's not even trying to get me to do that. You know
And then
what?
my
Hold
other
on.
deck is shapeshifter. I have shapeshifter cards.
Dragon Phoenix and Hector.
Yeah, it's because the song Sarah don't like.
The thong song.
Dong, 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 dong. Betty just messaged me talking about Miss Betty.
Did she?
I told her I was
She
live.
okay?
I told her to come over. I was live.
There she is.
There she is. There's my Betty.
The thong song is the real thing. I don't think I've heard it.
Hey, it's a real song. I've heard it before. I have.
Jesse's like, yeah, well, okay. I'm sorry. I'm old. Okay. I don't know. I might hear it and say, oh, I have heard that. I don't know. Hey, Miss Betty.
I modded. We got to make sure she's always modded because she's not modded. They've made troll accounts on her too.
Yeah.
So we are always doing a security check with Betty most of the time.
Well, I had somebody send me messages and had her picture and everything, but the way they were writing things and saying things, I knew it wasn't her. And so then I went and messaged her and I said, "Hey, lady, I've got somebody. They've got your picture and everything, but I know it's not you."
You should get Vicky to do live karaoke.
I don't think so.
There ain't nothing else in the world.
Well, I don't know if I drank a lot. Jesse Dean says there's not enough alcohol in the world. He don't think.
We were just talking about you, Miss Betty. Wondering how you been.
I told him I hadn't seen you on any live streams.
Either. I'm glad you're okay, sis.
That's me too, Dina.
Y'all just trying to get me to sing, aren't you?
No.
Jesse Dean used to try to get me. Well, I did sing a couple of different times of Janis Joplin's "Me and Bobby McGee." I sang that, but
I've heard that song. I haven't heard that song in a long time. I don't think I can sing it though.
Busted playing that room.
Booty talk.
Yeah, there's this guy we was on Pal Talk one time. It's another chat site me and Wayne used to go to before our Facebook. But there's this guy that we knew on there. He said, "Nate, I got a song for you." I said, "What?" And it was booty, show me the booty. I got so embarrassed. I started cracking up laughing. I lost it. I was like, "Oh my God."
No kidding.
Leave it to that person to send it to me. And he was a cop too. He was there, a cop there in Oklahoma.
Show me the booty.
I said, of all people, I wouldn't be expecting it from you. I'd be expecting it from somebody else, but not you.
Well, them cops will surprise you.
Oh,
I used to date a cop years and years ago. We're talking years and years ago. But
Right.
yeah.
I never dated none of them, but I always hung out with them. I knew a lot of them back home. I used to drive all the time when I didn't have no driver's license. I never got pulled over. They knew who I was.
I'm one of those that first time I try to do something illegal and I would pull out of my driveway and get pulled over. And
my father-in-law
arrested. I mean, you know, that's how it goes. I used to date my father-in-law. Now, when I was younger, I don't even have a parking ticket or any kind of a traffic ticket.
I got kind of in trouble one time. I was with a friend of mine. We was out shopping and I was backing out and I actually sideswiped a truck that was next to me. And it left a little scratch on there, but it wasn't nothing major. I went back in the store and gave him my information because I felt bad about it and everything.
Yeah.
So I said, well, whoever the owner is of the truck, we didn't know for sure where they were at. I said, if you happen to see them, please get them. I said, okay. So next thing I know, the guy comes out to our house, and thank God my father-in-law's still there. And we didn't have the money on us right at that point in time, but my father-in-law did. So he ended up paying $100 to the guy to get the car fixed. It was just a tiny little scratch, but he still had a fit about it.
Oh, well, yeah. Yeah.
Well,
You not having your driver's license, I could report you. I'm like, oh. Hey, I was being good. At least I went back and told you.
Now, my kids used to say, Mom's goody two-shoes and, she's never done anything. And I said, no, Mom just never got caught. That's
right.
I was good, though, when it come. I drank a lot and stuff, but I always made sure I didn't climb behind the wheel of a car or anything,
I can't say that. I've drove drunk. But...
Now, I get in the car after being drunk. I get in a car with somebody else as long as they weren't trashed or whatever. But
Yeah. Oh no, I drove smashed on my ass. I
and
don't even know. I've
I
had
was
on
trashed
something.
myself enough sometimes that I didn't realize that they actually were trashed.
Mhm.
The ones that was driving, but yeah.
Yeah. Good old days, but I don't drink no more. I haven't drank in almost 6 years.
I drink every once in a while, but not
Well,
not
ever
a
since I
lot.
had found out, when I had that cancer and stuff, that's what changed me.
Yeah.
I was so sick there for the longest time that I couldn't stand to do nothing. Wayne had wanted me to go out with him once in a while, and I tried my best to get up to go out with him and to go out, once in a while, but
Yeah.
I couldn't do none of the stuff I used to do, play pool or whatever. I have to sit there, watch everybody else get to have fun, and I get to sit there and get be sick. That's not fun, let me tell you.
Oh no,
Broke my heart one night because in one bar we went to, it played one of his and I's favorite songs. He wanted to dance so bad.
Mm.
So I got up, went over there and tried to dance with him. I danced for maybe about 5 seconds and I was like, I'm sorry, but I gotta sit down. So he was with a friend of mine and I went over there and tapped her on the shoulder. I said, finish the dance with him. She went over there and finished it for me.
Yeah, something like that. I've never experienced cancer firsthand on myself, but I dealt
Oh,
with
you don't
my
want to experience it. I
grandma.
went through hell, girl. I mean, it had me to the point that at one point I didn't know if I was going to actually make it, to believe it or not. And, but I pulled through it. The chemo was what made it rough.
Well, I was going to say the chemo in itself is bad enough, and
Hmm. And the
it's
radiation part of it didn't help my legs at all. I mean, a lot of people think I'm making a lot of this shit up, but you know what? They do until they go through it themselves.
yeah. Oh yeah,
And
and there's people though that can get the same illness and have different experience too.
right,
And it's with everybody, it's a little bit different. You have the basic foundation of it, but everybody, it's a little different. It depends
exactly.
on what kind of health you're in general.
And as times went on, the nerves in my legs have gotten a lot worse, and now it's starting to move up into my arms and my hands, but it's mostly on my left side right now, in my hand right now.
I have a
And
lot of feet and leg issues. I have a lot of cramps, but see, my back is real bad
I can walk, but
in my right hip.
I have to walk too far. I have to use like a walker, or I have to use a wheelchair. I can't just get up normal anymore and walk a distance like
Yeah.
normal people anymore.
If I have to go shopping and I know I'm going to be doing a lot of walking, I really watch myself. I pace myself, but it doesn't matter if I'm at the store for an hour or 5 hours. The other day I was gone 5 hours Christmas shopping and I felt it. Well, I still feel it. And that was Saturday,
Mhm.
waking up with major leg cramps and foot cramps and
Oh, Bridget, I was a dancing fool when I was younger. I'd get out there and dance all night
oh
long.
yeah, I used to club a lot and
Oh
dance a
yeah, me
lot
too.
and
You ain't
but
got nothing on Grandpa.
When them bars was open, I was out there.
yeah. Heck, I was going into them illegal. I was 15, 16 years old going in
Well, I
them.
never went in them young, but
Fake IDs and all. Like I said, it wasn't that I didn't do things wrong. I just never got caught.
oh,
That's what the deal was. But I always looked older when I
my first
was,
very drink was a pineapple pina colada. That was my first drink at 21.
I think,
The light.
well, I was drinking when I was 13 and 14. But I think as far as liquor, it was rum and Coke
Oh.
or Jack and Coke.
No,
You know.
no, you don't want to feed me Jack.
That's generally what I drink.
Yeah.
I'm a totally different person when I drink Jack and Coke.
I had a girlfriend of mine that she told me, she said, Vicky, she said, if I get to drinking a lot, we go into bars and stuff. And she said, if I get to drinking a lot, you got to stop me. She said, because two things will happen. One of two things will happen. She said, I'll either end up fighting or I'll end up getting naked.
I
And I
never
was
got
like,
naked, but I always fought.
okay. And it was, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks after she had told me that, she went to drinking and she started mixing her liquor and just, it was bad.
As long as I
And
drink
I was,
beer, I'm fine. I'm a happy-go-lucky person when I'm just drinking my beer. But if you feed me whiskey or anything hard liquor,
I can't stand
well,
beer.
she
you
was
gotta see a
mixing.
different side of me.
Yeah, she was mixing a lot of different drinks and shots. We was having all kinds of shots, and I was drinking a lot too. And it's probably helped her along,
Yeah.
because I was drinking a lot.
Me and my friend,
But
I
I
used
don't
to
get
out with
fighting
her
or
at the
naked,
bar.
one or the other,
Says I'm an angel.
Bridget's an angel. Yeah, we know
Oh
better.
yeah. She's got an angel corner and everything at
Mm.
Kay's.
Miss K made sure she made that angel corner for you. We love you, Bridget. If we didn't pick on you, you'd think something was wrong.
Oh yeah. I'd say, okay, she's not feeling well.
Well, that's like me. I have good days and I have bad days. If I have bad days, just leave me alone.
Yeah, I'm that way too. I think we're all
I
that
don't
way
mean to
to a
snap,
certain
but
extent.
sometimes I do, and I don't mean that. I don't mean to do that, but sometimes I do. And just
Well, when you got people pushing your buttons, though, it's a little hard not to. But it's like I said the
well,
other
I
night,
feel
it's
bad
best
about my
just
last live stream. I really do, but it's just getting to the point that we can't even come on here and have fun anymore.
let's just not talk about it.
I know.
We're not through this.
There's his naked.
Naked, 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 Sarah.
But no, to say the least, within 6 months of her telling me that, she proved herself right on that. And I was like, okay,
Yeah.
time to go. Yeah.
Yep. Sarah, you're cracking me up. Naked.
I don't get your clothes on.
Ah, remember that show? Ethel, get your clothes on.
Yeah. The streak.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they call him the street. Boogity, boogity.
That's not my favorite one right now. Mississippi Soul Rival still my favorite.
Yeah.
Or Me Again Margaret.
Yeah, Ray Stevens had a lot of good songs out.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm going to get off here in a little bit. We've been on here almost an hour and 11
Yeah.
minutes.
Well,
Almost 2
I was
hours and 2
hoping Miss
hours.
Kay would come back on, but oh no, she's probably lurking. Miss
K, we feel you. We feel you.
Yeah. I seen Ray Stevens also. He was in concert in Kansas City. And I went to his concert, but I can't remember what it was. There you go, guys.
Hold on, my battery's getting low, guys.
You want me to get him?
Yeah, I'll get them. I'm going to have to get off here, though. My battery's acting up.
Okay.
But I appreciate
Well, I'm trying
everybody
to get
being
'em.
here. And I don't know why it's doing me that way. It's been doing fine.
It's weird. It's not letting me get him.
Guys, get that person. Okay, thank you, J. Kelly. Kelly got him.
Okay.
You all have a good night and a blessed night. Thank you for coming up on panel with me, Vicky. We
Yeah,
had fun. We'll have to do that more
everybody
often.
have a blessed night.
And we'll talk to you guys later.
Night.
Be safe.